But right now we go live to the Mesa, where Aztecs tight end Gavin Escobar is nice enough to join us, Sherrod's favorite Aztec, on Extra
Yes,
Sports
he is.
1360. Gavin, a pleasure to have you on the show. How you feeling today?
Feeling good. How are you?
Doing all right, man.
We're doing well. Let's get an update on that hand. We know you break it, you fracture it, you're playing, you play through pain, very courageous. How is the hand? How are the fingers feeling?
Hand's doing good. Feeling better every day. Healing pretty good. So,
Are you
all good.
are you a one-handed catching guy, or can you actually use that hand to catch a little bit?
No, I can actually use it. I got all my fingers mobile and everything, so I can use it and everything.
Gavin, you guys are 4-3. We can focus on the 4 wins, but that's not the nature of sports radio. We're very cynical, very negative. What do you think about the record at this point? Are you guys a little down on it, or are you thinking the season's still very young?
Well, it's a tough loss against Wyoming, but, we just got to move on to the next game and focus on winning the rest.
Well, I like that
all we
answer.
can really do right now.
With a guy like Abel Perez, your kicker misses a couple of field goals. Do you guys console him after the game? How do you deal with it and keep him enthusiastic to encourage him?
Well, we just got to rally around him. He's our teammate. He's a senior, and we just got to keep him up, because we need him. We need him these next games.
And Gavin, obviously you need the leadership of Ryan Lindley as well. Ryan, having an okay year, but we got a little bit spoiled seeing him throw to DeMarco and Vincent for a good little while. Is he having some struggles right now, or is it just kind of getting used to his new core?
I don't think he's really struggling, but yeah, we do miss VJ and DeMarco, but we got some great receivers in Colin and Dylan, and they've been stepping up this year, I feel like.
And yourself, Gavin Escobar, is with us. You've been stepping up. Do you think about the NFL at times, Gavin?
Well, it's every player's dream to play in the NFL, but just trying to focus on right now and trying to win a championship.
But with a little bit of hype, your freshman year you had a good one, or last year you had a good one, and now this year you're getting preseason honors or preseason hype. Are teams approaching you a little bit differently? Because teams know now that they've lost San Diego State's lost their 2 signature wide receivers, they're probably going to go to you a little bit more. Are you noticing some differences in the way defenses handle you?
I don't really notice too much different, but I know definitely last year they were keen on VJ and DeMarco, so it left me open a little more last year.
Gavin, you guys had a lot of time off before the Wyoming game, and I know we're not going to make excuses, but were you rusty when the game started? It was like Wyoming showed up and you guys were cold. What happened in the first half?
I'm not really sure. We were just, on offense, we were inconsistent. We started out slow, and all credit to Wyoming. They're a good team, and we just weren't ready to play.
And Gavin, I know as it stands right now, you guys are 4-3. Probably need 2, maybe even 3 more wins, probably 2 wins to become bowl eligible. You got about 5 games left. Do you actually look at it and right now and say, okay, it's a 5-game cluster to get at least 3 wins to get bowl eligible?
Oh yeah, definitely, because that's our goal. Our goal is to win the Mountain West Championship and then make it to a bowl game. So we're definitely looking to win the rest and play in the bowl game come December.
Talking to Aztecs tight end Gavin Escobar, Aztecs, New Mexico, Saturday at the Q. I know you're good buddies with Ryan, so give us an insider's look at that foot. Do you expect Ryan to play on Saturday?
Oh, yeah, he was practicing today, looking good, and he's tough. He played through injuries last year, too, so he'll be out there.
All right, I've seen the spread, and I've seen New Mexico's record. They're 0-8. So tell me, I know you don't take anybody lightly, tell me why the New Mexico Lobos are a challenge on Saturday.
Well, coming off a tough loss, we really just got to focus, and we can't take anyone lightly, because take them lightly, they're coming ready to play. They're coming to win, so we just can't take them lightly. Otherwise,
but what do they got? I haven't really seen them play. Do they have anything?
Huh?
What do they have? Like, what's the challenge of facing New Mexico? Is there a running back to watch out for? Is there defense? Anything special? When you watch game tape and you're watching the Lobos, is there anything that jumps out to make you feel like it's a challenge?
Well, every game's winning is tough. Every game's a challenge, and I know they got playmakers on defense and offense, and I just try and focus on what we can do and what we can do as a team to get the win.
You know, Gavin, when we speak to some of the Chargers, we ask them about teams who they're going up against, who they should beat. It's still a very professional approach to it, saying that it's week by week, or this week's game is the biggest game of the week. But you guys are a young team, and you're college kids. I mean, some of you guys are 18, 19 years old. You look at New Mexico; they're 0-8 overall, 0-3 in the conference. You guys are 30-something point favorites. How do you guard against maybe some of the younger guys saying, "Oh man, we have this one," and maybe not putting in the necessary work that they should?
Well, we can't practice lightly. We can't practice like we got it in the bag, because if we do that, then we'll come out flat and come out not ready to play. So we just got to practice like we want to win.
Coach Long, after this loss to Wyoming, was very down on himself as a coach, just his coaching job that he did. He really spoke against himself, how he wasn't happy with the job that he and his coaching staff did for that Wyoming game. But now with the New Mexico game coming up, are you noticing anything different from Coach Long? Is the intensity any higher, if it can get any higher with a guy like that?
I think it all comes down to the players, how we play. I mean, coaches do the best they can every week to get us prepared for the game, and we just got to go out there and play.
Well, Gavin, we are staying positive.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there are some winnable games, and we're expecting a bowl game. But when you see a comment like Miles Burris says, could have been a lack of effort, are there times where you wonder about the effort with this team?
I really don't think about that too much, because I feel like we all want to win, and I mean, sometimes you might see a low for here and there, but I feel like we're all giving it the best effort to win, and we all want to win. We're all competitors, so I don't see it too much.
I hear you. Gavin, we're wishing you a big game on Saturday. We appreciate your time. Hopefully you guys stomp on New Mexico. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks.
You got it, man.